pathway is Biomedical Sciences, and so students have the opportunity to take 4 classes, so they can take their freshman year Principles of Biomedical Sciences, and this is a class that is very broad. We discuss a lot of different careers. I think we discussed like 60 different careers in PBS. It's a lot of hands-on. We start off the year with a crime scene, and we try to figure out like how that person died. And so we learn a lot of really cool things. We learn how to blood type. We learn how to use a microscope really well. Learn how to micropipette. Learn a little bit about DNA. And so it's really fun. We also do, we learn how to apply a tourniquet, how to control bleed, how to take vitals like blood pressure, temperature, and all of that stuff. So that's the first class. The second class is Human Body Systems. So this is a lot like anatomy and physiology, but we also learn about diseases and have a lot of like patient cases in that class, and it's a lot of fun. The third class is Medical Interventions, and it's very genetics and cellular and molecular biology heavy there, or you could take anatomy that year instead. And then BI, which is Biomedical Innovations, is the last class in the pathway. And it's a capstone class, very independent work, or you can do a medical internship or co-op that year as well.
Okay, what are your career opportunities in this pathway?
Okay, so career opportunities are wide open. It's basically anything medical that you would want to do, like if you're interested in any kind of medical career. So that could be nursing, it could be a biomedical lab technician, it could be genetic counseling, any kind of like medical job that you would need a doctorate for, so like a PharmD for pharmacists, DMD for dentistry, anything like that. Chemical, like medical chemists as well, would be another career.
How do these classes tie into the profile of a graduate?
Yeah, so the profile of a graduate definitely ties in a lot to what you guys are preparing and building to be as seniors before you go out into the world. So communication is huge in these Project Lead the Way classes. It's very group oriented, and I switch up the groups a lot, so you have to work with new partners a lot from time to time. So always sharpening those communication skills. We do presentations, we present mannequins, things like that. So lots of communication happening. Critical thinking, that's like all we do in these classes. We apply like that foundational biology knowledge and chemistry and math to like real world problems, and we're trying to solve those problems every single day. Collaborator kind of goes hand in hand with communication. You have to collaborate with your group members. And honestly, like I collaborate alongside the kids too every day. Resiliency, we had a big lab today and it took 6 days to get through a lab in my medical interventions class. A lot of steps, and if you did one step wrong, like you didn't get results. And so we had quite a bit of that today, but we maintained a growth mindset, just a positive attitude, like it's okay, you know, and just moved on. And then highly prepared. I tell my kids this every day. They are leaps and bounds ahead of their peers whenever they're going to be in college, just with the skills that they're learning in this pathway. If they do want to go into medicine, or if you want to go into medicine, this is where you need to be for sure. So you're highly prepared and ready for the workplace and ready for college.